Wezath Yeehal. Ik hatte Kevin. Wow, guys. 13,000. 13,000 of you have chosen this channel to subscribe to. 13,000 of you decided that, you know what? I like this guy. I like his content. I'm gonna follow him. I'm gonna see what he's up to. I'm gonna subscribe to him. I'm ever so grateful for your kind act. Indeed I am. You know, there are many channels out there, and out of all of them, you've chosen this one. I'm ever so grateful for those of you who just discovered me. Those who those who have been with me for quite some time, and those of you who've been with me from the very start. As well, I'd like to thank those who are my patrons. I thank you so much for your patronage. And I'd like to thank those who are not even subscribed, even though this is an achievement of subscriptions. However, it's not limited to that. Rather, it's more of a wholesome, in the greater sense of the word, of those subscribed and not subscribed. I'm ever so grateful for this achievement, I should say. And I have a few things to say that hopefully may inspire you. Okay, let us carry on. You know, I really think about this channel and what impact it'll have on the world at large, or, you know, if we're teaching people their ancient language, to inspire other people to look inward and learn about their own ancient language. I mean, I would love to see a channel out there on, like, I don't know, pick a language, old Japanese or old Korean or old whatever, you know, like, and like, it'd be really cool to find out that, oh, I started this channel because I saw Kevin and learned Old English, you know. I thought, oh, you know, that's cool, you know, because I've said this in the beginning. I truly want to make our world an interesting place. You know, I mean, life is only good as we make it. You know, we have to act. We cannot, you know, just mean well. You know, yeah, but I mean well, but I didn't do anything, but I meant well. Just meaning well isn't going to get you very far. It is action is what's going to get you somewhere. It's by doing is what gets you somewhere. And through my deeds of this channel, I started this channel on a gut feeling. A gut feeling that many of you out there in the world, far and near, want to learn Old English. To my surprise, that my gut was right. Indeed. Thus, I'm ever so grateful that, and one of you asked a question of, how do you teach so well, Kevin? You know, you explain it so well. I think my mode, or my style of teaching, is that, I think the way I would describe it would be, it's like I'm telling a friend who doesn't know anything about Old English, and I try to make it fun. As opposed to other language channels out there, they use a lot of other old language channels. Some of them, they use very, very sophisticated language, like they're talking to other linguists. But as an internet personality, as a YouTuber, if you will, I know who I'm talking to. I'm not talking... Yeah, some of my audience is actual academics and people who study this on their spare time or what have you. But for the majority of you, you're just learning it just for fun. You know, you're just learning it. It's just like that. So I have to communicate that, you know, and, you know, like, I try to make it fun. Not only for you guys, but for myself too. Because if I were to say voiced velar fricative, that G is a voiced velar fricative. I bore myself saying that. That's why I call it the Grendel G, because, you know, is a very intimidating sound, and when we think of Grendel, he's the monster from Beowulf. So, ha! Anyway, I want to say some few words about, going back to about impact. You know, I really think about this channel and the future as well. You know, I have these thoughts where, you know, my son of tomorrow, my future son, if you will. You know, like, he can proudly say that my father, from whom I descend from, was the one who made Old English popular and relevant once again. It was my father who made an impact. It was my father who did all these linguistic, honorable deeds, if you will. I feel so inspired by my father for achieving greatness, and I shall become great, just like my father, in my own nature. I do wish to inspire people. I do wish to inspire people because everyone has talents. Everyone is a unique individual. Everyone has something called, known in Sanskrit, a svadharma, one's own dharma. And the word dharma itself, it means a number of things, but one of the meanings relevant to this video is natural law. It means duty in some contexts, and I guess more so in this context, means your natural duty. What is natural to you? And that's why I ended what I said there, in my own nature. Because we're all different people. No two people are the same. You know, I'm terrible at drawing, but Smile Titans, he's fantastic. You know, link down below to check his channel out. Yeah. Anyway. What else I want to say too, you know, my learning videos, my videos that teach the language are really to not just to, it's really to teach you guys, obviously. It's also to show the greatness within you. Oh yeah. I don't do these videos just to show off how great I am. Of course not. That's not in my nature to use sophisticated language and this or that or what have you. Rather, I rather have it in a friendly way. But should I use my great skill of Old English? You know, I could say anything I want in Old English. I mean, I'm getting to the point where, like, you know, I can have like a very small conversation in Old English. I mean, I know I have a pretty good grasp of it, but what do I choose to do with it? Now that I've accumulated this tool, what do I choose to do with it? Do I choose to do good? Do I choose to do evil? Do I choose to do neutral things? What I try to do, I go for good, and I go for the highest. And so, that is why I talk a lot about, in Old English, about the divine. Yes, this is a very spiritual channel. Yes, the focus is learning Old English, but it's a very spiritual channel, in the context of Indo-European spirituality. I use my great skill in Old English in devotion of the divine, through my devotional content, to please the divine. Okay? You know, I could write about anything in Old English. No, I choose to talk about the divine out of humility, because, you know, that's how one is a step forward to achieving peace of mind. To step forward. However, I must also add that I will not be attached to this achievement. You know, I will not be attached to this achievement because it is very temporary, this moment in time, because it's only one chapter. One chapter. One chapter. And every chapter has a time, a place, and a purpose. Alright? It has its time, place, and purpose, and I keep riding my chariot. And I keep on going and going and going. Most of all, once again, I must thank you all for for your support. Those subscribed, not subscribed, patrons and non-patrons, and especially, most of all, I would like to thank someone very special who has allowed this auspicious event to happen. The word auspicious means favorable. Who allowed this to happen within fate or not. And that person, that supreme person, his name is Bhagavan Sri Krishna. That's right, Bhagavan Sri Krishna, my best friend, the very personality that I think about every morning and every night. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Thank you for watching. Take care.